Listen to this heartbreaking testimony from the daughter of a man who was killed at the Bondi Beach massacre.
My dear father, Reuven Morrison, was shot dead for being Jewish at a Hanukkah event on Bondi Beach. He had jumped up the second the shooting started. He managed to throw bricks. He was screaming at the terrorist and protecting his community. He was shot dead. If there was one way for him to go on this earth, it would be fighting a terrorist. There was no other way he would be taken from us. He went down fighting, protecting the people he loved the most.
And is that in his character? That is something 100%. That he would have done, run into danger?
Yes. He's not one to lie down. He is one to run towards danger.
And when you saw that footage of your father, what did you think of him performing those acts of heroism?
That's him. That's my dad, as I called him, my tati in Yiddish. That was him. Everyone that knew him knew the incredible man that was just too big for this world. The light that he added, his absolute immense and endless generosity, his sense of humor. He was just the most incredible person.
Who has failed you and your family and your father?
The Australian government, absolutely. They've had the warning signs for so long. The Jewish community has been begging and begging and begging for action, and we've fallen on deaf ears.
Our government officials are bowing to the altar of this woke religion, that you cannot touch minorities, you cannot touch Muslims, you cannot touch people that are of a certain skin color or of a certain persuasion. They're literally bowing at the altar, this demonic altar of wokeism, while their people are being led to the slaughter, like lambs to the slaughter. It is wrong, it is evil. And people might want to say, well, it would have been much worse if the Australian government hadn't banned assault rifles. Imagine those guys having assault rifles. Well, imagine if they had no gun restrictions whatsoever, and the citizenry was actually armed to protect themselves. I'm telling you right now, like we see here over and over again in America all the time, that puts the fear of God in terrorists and those who would do evil works like these people at Bondi Beach. And it actually diminishes the crime. It actually helps plummet the crime statistics instead of allow them to soar. But no, those terrorists stood boldly on that beach, shooting people with impunity. And part of the reasons why they stood there with the boldness that they did is because they knew nobody was going to fire back for a while. It's unacceptable. For more content to help you with your Christian walk, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe.